Have you ever wondered about what to do in self-defense situations when you feel scared? I get it. A fight-or-flight moment can be terrifying, especially when caught off guard with a surprise attack. But you don't need to hold that fear anymore, because today I found the most relevant, if not the best, practical self-defense tips every woman should have knowledge of. These little tips can help you stay safe and prepared even in unwanted situations. So stick around. Let's empower ourselves together. Number 1, be aware of your surroundings. The first step to staying safe is situational awareness. You might already know about this, but it's not as easy as it sounds, especially with so many distractions we face in this modern world. Always stay alerted, or you might get targeted by strangers. Be mindful of unfamiliar or secluded areas. Avoid distractions like looking at your phone or just staring at stuffs for long periods. Trust me, I've been there too. And don't ignore your instincts if something feels off, because it might be helpful when you need it most. It is very concerning that many teenagers are left with devices that kept them hooked into digital distractions, which can lead them lacking the attention needed to be aware of their environments. I'm not saying you should cut out every distraction in your life, which is great, but at least try to reduce them and be aware of your surroundings, especially when walking alone at night. That's the first step. Number 2, use your voice. Shouting is the most effective way to startle an attacker, but that comes with authority, not the helpless screaming. Before things get worse, you can de-escalate the scenario if you know how to use your voice. If the situation is not very tense, a clear understanding and confident language, which communicates that you're not the one to be messed with, can stop an attacker and makes them think twice before continuing. How you can do this? Well, it's pretty easy if you can understand the issue. Speak with authority and be bold. You can discourage a strike by using strong and short phrases like, "Stop! Don't get any closer! You're lying!" Maybe not the last one, but you get the point. Whatever you say using a powerful tone communicates that you're confident, you're not afraid, and won't hesitate to fight back. Getting louder can also alert others nearby. Your goal is to cultivate strength and confidence, even if you feel nervous or shaking. The attacker will immediately notice your stubbornness and may decide to flee. However, it can't be said for other self-defense situations, which we'll talk about in a few seconds. Using your voice works so well because attackers often target those who appear weak or scared. A confident and strong voice signals that you're aware, ready to respond, and unwilling to be a victim. Number 3, targeting weak points. This is the hard part. If you're ever in a situation where you're physically threatened and need to defend yourself ASAP, aim for the weak points. These points can be the eyes, nose, throat, and groin, which are highly sensitive areas. For example, when someone tries to harm you face-to-face, a perfect knee kick to the groin will do the work. This will disorient the threat and help you escape. A sharp jab to the eyes with pointy nails can also be critical. The reason why it's so effective to strike down these sensitive areas is because they're so vulnerable to even small attacks and almost unprotective. Striking these areas is your chance to escape tough self-defense situations. Number 4, using ordinary objects as weapons. You don't need fancy tools to protect yourself. Items you use every day can be effective. Like in the previous tip, these usual items helps to strike the assailant into those vulnerable areas. The most common items that can help are keys, whether your car keys or a door key. Just any key. Well, except for those mini keys you see at the wardrobe. But anyways, when you have a key and feel threatened, don't hesitate to strike it down to their weak areas like the chin. Use your backpack for striking in defense, or swinging an umbrella to keep an attacker at a distance. These improvised tools can give you an edge. However, a pepper spray can also be effective, as it can cause great pain to the eyes. But what if its main use was not needed for a long time, until now that you need it most when threatened, expecting the attacker to wait while you search it in your bag? That's the reason why everyday items have more advantage due to easy accessibility when you need them most. Number 5, escape and run. The ultimate goal of self-defense is to escape potential threats, as you already know. In that case, it is very crucial to practice simple techniques that can help you free yourself from common grabs like wrist and hair grabs. For wrist grabs, what you'll need to identify is an opponent of the attacker's hand. This can be a small gap between the thumb and the other fingers. Use that gap to twist your wrist and move your hand above the attacker's wrist as if you're also grabbing the assailant's wrist. Then swing your hand downways above the attacker's hand. This simple technique is so effective because it is almost impossible to resist. So these are the 5 best tips that can help you stay safe. If you've reached this far, then you must be dedicated to learning more about self-defense. We have created a free self-defense digital checklist that you can grab immediately, which is all about having awareness and taking small actions to stay safe in unpredictable environments. Download links in the description. Self-defense is all about building confidence and preparing for the worst. Hopefully, no one will ever find themselves in these type of situations. If you found these tips helpful, I'm glad I made a difference. Have a great day and stay safe out there.